Hello, welcome. In this one, we're gonna go through the Church raid boss, Silver Doctrines. Now, this one is a bit more simple to understand, the mechanic, but the execution may vary depending on the vessels you have. So, they got extremely high physical defense and physical damage reduction, and they deal more physical damage reduction, and magical damage reduction. So overall, it's better to use magical damage, and the recommended vessels also imply that. So first, we're gonna go through the best and easiest way to do this, considering you have all vessels, all the options. So full Dusk with Livian, Alexi, and Aline, and Fleeting Bella and Timeless Iona. So in this one, basically, you need to kill the mobs doing the ritual as fast as possible, and only then you can deal damage to the boss. Killing the mobs will basically stop the boss from gaining HP, and once you kill all of them, you can actually start dealing damage to the boss. So the faster you kill the mobs, the faster and less HP the boss will have, and the faster you can kill it. So we're gonna start with Livian ult, and then Alexi ult as fast as you can, and then Timeless Iona ult. Because in the beginning you will see they gather like in a big circle and they come to the middle. So you want to do Alexi ult as fast as possible, so it will hit all of them in the middle. And then we possess Timeless Iona with Fleeting Bella, and she does the rest of the damage. So we're gonna start on auto to trigger Livian ult as fast as possible. See, they're grouped up and then they will go back outside. So we do Alexi ult as fast as possible. You see she's already at max overflow. Try to do this in the middle. We still didn't hit all of them, but we killed a few. We got a bunch of blood soul. So we do Timeless Iona and Fleeting Bella on Timeless Iona. And then we trigger Livian ult once Blood Moon is over. Now there's a little pause. And then Timeless Iona keeps going. Once her ult is over, you can do it again. And that should be it. 44 seconds clear. If you want to do it manually, this would be the easiest and fastest way. And now I'll show you another option if you don't have Timeless Iona and Fleeting Bella. So in this one, we're gonna use Acapella and Albert instead of Timeless Iona and Fleeting Bella. But the principle is similar. We start with Livian ult as soon as possible, and then Alexi, and then we go from there. You use Aca, and then you will see we need to clear the mobs as fast as possible, and then focus the boss with Albert ult debuff on it to take more damage, and then Alexi ult on it when her full capacity is 90% at least. So we start with auto, with Livian ult first, as soon as possible. And then Alexi ult, as soon as possible. You don't have to do it like centered, you can do like this. So the mobs that go to the side will still take the damage. See, we hit 4 of them. Acapella ult. And we have a bunch of blood souls, so we can do Albert as well, to hit as many as possible. And then Livian ult. And then Alexi ult on the 2 remaining mobs. Acapella ult, because we have a bunch of blood soul. We can do Albert ult. And then Livy ult immediately. And Acapella and another Albert ult. Make sure the debuff is still on it. And then when it's full capacity, we can do Alexi ult. And the boss is almost dead. Do another Acapella ult while still in Blood Moon. And then Livian ult. And then Albert ult for the debuff. And final Alexi ult. So you see we cleared this with 1 minute 47 seconds left. Not much worse than the best team. So this one is also very, very nice. So you don't really need Time Sayona or Fleeting Bella. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed and it was helpful. Have a good one.